just the scars, I never felt a wound.
But soft! What light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief, that thou her maid art far more fair than she. Be not her maid, since she is envious. Her vestal livery is but sick and green, and none but fools do wear it. Cast it off. It is my lady, oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks, yet she says nothing. What of that? Her eye discourses, I will answer it. I am too bold, 'tis not to me she speaks. Two of the fairest stars in all the heaven, having some business, do entreat her eyes to twinkle in their spheres till they return. What if her eyes were there, they in her head? The brightness of her cheek would shame those stars, as daylight doth a lamp, her eyes in heaven, would through the airy regions stream so bright, that birds would sing and think it were not night. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek. She speaks! Oh, speak again, bright angel, for thou art as glorious this night, being over my head, as is a winged messenger of heaven unto the white upturned wandering eyes of mortals that fall back to gaze on him, when he bestrides the lazy pacing clouds and sails upon the bosom of the air.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father, refuse thy name, or if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love, and I will no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
Tis but is thy name that is an enemy. Thou art thyself, through not to Montague. That's Montague is nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any part belonging to a man. Or be some other name, that's in a name, that which we call a rose, by any other name, could smell as sweet, so Romeo would, were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection that he owes. Without that title, Romeo doth thy name, and for that name, which is no part of thee, take all myself.
I take thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth, I never will be Romeo.
What man art thou that dost be screened at night? So still must hold the counsel.
By a name, I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear saint, is hateful to myself, because it is an enemy to thee. Had I it written, I would tear the word.
My ears have not yet drunk 100 words of thy tongue's utterance, yet I know the sound. Thou art not a Romeo, nor a Montague.
Neither, fair saint, if either thee dislike.
How camest thou hither? Tell me in what for? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb. In the place of death, considering who thou art. If any of my kinsmen find me here,
With love's light wings did I overperch these walls, for story limits cannot hold love out, and what love can do that dares love attempt, therefore thy kinsmen are not let to me.
if they do see thee, they'll murder thee.
Alack! There lies more peril in thine eye than 20 of their swords. Look thou but sweet, and I am proof against their enmity.
I would not for the world they saw thee here.
I have night's cloak to hide me from their sight, and but thou love me, let them find me here. My life were better ended by their hate, than death prorogued, wanting of thy love.
By whose direction foundst thou out this place?
By love, who first did prompt me to inquire. He lent me counsel, and I lent him eyes. I am no pilot, yet wert thou as far, as that vast shore washed with the farthest sea, I would adventure for such merchandise.
Thou knowest the mask of mine is on my face. Else would have made it blush, repay my cheek, for which that thou hast heard me speak tonight. Vain would I dwell on form, vain deny what I have spoke. But farewell compliment. Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say aye, and I will take thy word. Yet, if thou swearest, thou mayest prove false a lover's treacheries, then say Jove laughs. O gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully, or if thou thinkest I am too quickly won, I'll fawn and be perverse, and say thee nay, so thou it woo. What else? not for the world. In truth, fair one to you, I am too fond, and therefore thou mayst think my behavior light. But trust me, gentlemen, I'll prove more true, and those have more to be cunning and strange. I should have been more strange, I must confess, but that thou overheard us. Here, I was here, my true love's passion. Therefore pardon me, and not impute this light love, which the dark night hath so discovered.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon I swear, that tips with silver all these fruit tree tops.
I'll swear by the moon, the inconstant moon, that monthly changes in her encircled orb, lest that thy love prove likewise variable.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all, or if thou wilt, swear by thy gracious self, which is a god of my idolatry, and I'll believe thee.
If my heart's dear love.
Well, do not swear, although I join thee. I have no joy in this contract tonight. It is too rash, too unadvised, too sudden, too like the lightning, which doth cease to be, ere one can say, enlightens. Sweet good night. This but a love, by summer's ripening breath, may prove a beauteous flower when next we meet. Good night, good night. Sweet repose and rest, come to thy heart, as within my rest.
Oh, wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange of thy love's faithful vow for mine.
I gave thee mine before thou didst request it, and yet I would it were to give again.
Wouldst thou withdraw it? For what purpose, love?
But to be frank, and give it thee again, and yet I wish but for the thing I have. Thy bounty is as boundless as the sea. My love is deep, the more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite. Nurse calls within, I hear some noise within. Dear love, adieu. Anon, good nurse, sweet Montague, be true. Stay but a little, I will come again.
Oh, blessed, blessed night! I am afeard. Being a night, all this is but a dream, too flattering sweet to be substantial.
3 words, dear Romeo, and good night indeed. If that thy bent of love be honorable, thy purpose marriage, send me word tomorrow, by one that I'll procure to company, where and what time thou wilt perform the rite, and all my fortunes at thy foot I lay, and follow thee, my lord, throughout the world. Nada? I come anon, but if thou meanest not well, I do beseech thee. Nada? By and by I come, to seize thy salt, and leave me to my grief. Tomorrow I will send.
So thrive, my soul.
1,000 times. Good night.
1,000 times the worse, to want thy light. Love goes toward love, as schoolboys from their books, but love from love, toward school with heavy looks.
Hist, Romeo, hist! Oh, for a falconer's voice, to lure his tassel gentle back again. Bondage is hoarse, and many not speak aloud, else would I tear the cave through echo lies, and make her airy tongue more hoarse than mine, with repetition of my Romeo's name.
It is my soul that calls upon my name. How silver sweet sound lovers' tongues by night, like softest music to attending ears.
Romeo!
My dear?
At what o'clock tomorrow shall I sing to thee?
At the hour of 9.
I will not fail. 'Tis 20 years before then. I forgot why I called thee back.
Let me stand here until thou remember it.
I shall forget to have thee still stand there, remembering how I love thy company.
And I'll still stay, to have thee still forget, forgetting any other home but this.
'Tis almost morning. I would have thee gone, and yet no further than a wanton bird who lets it hop a little from her head, like a poor prisoner in his twisted gyves, and with a silk thread plucks it back again. So, loving jealous of his liberty.
I would I were thy bird.
Sweet, so would I. Yet I should kill thee with much cherishing. Good night, good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow. Then I shall say goodnight, till it be morrow.
Sleep dwell upon thine eyes, peace in thy breast. Would I were sleep and peace, so sweet to rest. Hence will I to my ghostly father's cell, his help to crave, and my dear hap to tell.
Thou knowest the mask of night is on my face.
1.
Oh, wilt thou but soft! What light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. But soft! What light yonder brings through window crack? But soft! What frick? See how she lean her frick! But soft! What light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious frick! And none but fools do wear it. Cast it off. It is my lady, frick. I take thee by thy word, frick! By a name. I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, the frick. Get from here.
Okay, got this?
Because it is an enemy to thee. Had I it written, I would tear thy word. The word, whatever, it doesn't matter. Frick!